Hello and welcome back to Let's Replay Mystery Case Files Fates Carnival. I'm MCFPapa and this is part number 6. Last time we did some stuff. Still can't help Puddles though I did want to point out that he did have this wine right next to him, so maybe he was drinking some wine, which is related to his unique vice. But you'd think instead of an electric chair, they would have him be waterboarded with the wine or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Alright, so lightning bolt, dynamite, skull, recycle, go. Pretty simple thing. I don't know what the recycling symbol has to do with anything. I guess recycling the roller coaster car and using it as a death trap, maybe? It's Bianca the Daredevil Diva. Yay! She's back. But what's just so weird is just how quickly you actually save Bianca compared to any of the other carnies. Once again though, that is where you use the scissors there, do you not? I should have sworn you did. I guess not. But as I was saying, Bianca's like a daredevil and she's about to blow up, which is very fitting for her. So why didn't they make Puddles have something fitting for him? Anyway, in the box there's an old pound and the key, and now we're already ready to save her. So weird. I've had this glitch out on me several times too, by the way. And she saved already. You save her even before you save Puddles. So weird.
Whoa! Did you just see that? I thought I'd be catapulted into the stratosphere. Oh, you came along just in time. Say, I hope you find out who did this to us. I'd like to give him a piece of my mind. Here, take this. Now find that joker.
This could be my final journey, but you came right in time. How clever, you deactivated the bomb and saved me. I just don't have enough words to express how grateful I am. You're welcome, Bianca. Anyway, can't start the thing yet. But it's just still so weird to me that Bianca's just finished so quickly compared to every other carny you save. Maybe they shuffled around the order in which you save them or discover them. Maybe that's it. I don't know. By the way, I doubt Wilson gave their permission to use their logo in the background of this thing. It's fitting though that the toy machine takes 3 coins just like it's the slot machine it replaced took.
of my shadow, blood of my blood.
Father, at last! You'll restore the Ravenhurst family once and for all.
Shut up, you insolent brat. Your passion consumed us all. Your betrayal will cost you dearly.
I learned everything at your knee, Father.
You didn't learn enough, boy. It's time for another lesson.
Father, no!
Now that was an interesting cameo from Charles and Victor, who I guess are still dead. But it's just kind of weird. Like, once again, my issues, which I've made clear with epics and other stuff. Well, wherever Charles showed up is that I have an issue because Dennis Kleinsmith is just so good in the role. Why do anyone else as him? But I think I've complained enough about that. But anyway, like, Alistair never really, throughout the series, never really properly teamed up with Charles, which is so weird. I wonder, I mentioned in Shadow Lake, I really do wonder what Big Fish Studios had in mind for this game. I don't know if any of this game actually was worked on them, at least in the concept phase, before Elephant took over, or if it all is 100% Elephant's work. Because, I mean, I would have thought that Big Fish Studios would have had Alistair actually interact more with Charles, since, like, they made a big point in Escape from Ravenhurst that Charles found his father in the asylum, so you'd think they'd be pretty close. But that's not really made very apparent in this game, anyway. I don't know. Anyway, given the Angel of Heart, we get a rocket ship. And another puzzle. For the longest time, I just used the strategy guide because I couldn't figure out what to do with it, or I would just guess my way through the order. But what you actually got to do is look on the thing for the number and which corresponding string it is. It always weirded me out when I first played this, because I expected the thing to be just like follow logical progression of the musical notes, like higher notes on the strings reflect actual higher notes, but no, it's not that at all. I wonder why the fourth string only gets used once in this. Kinda weird. But anyway. Oh yeah. Now this. There's absolutely no old pounds, yet they spoil that 3 of the carnies have betrayed the Carnival. Why did they do it like that? I don't know. it ruins the reveal later on when you meet these people. Maybe they once again reordered this, and this was originally meant to be later in the game. I don't know. But there's literally nothing else to this. There's no money or card or bobblehead or anything. It's literally just to spoil yourself of future events. But now there's like this noticeable empty space here, which makes me wonder if maybe they were originally going to have all 15 carnies and have 4 of them be traders. Oh, there is old money! Oh my gosh! I never have found that before now. Well, that ruins my theory. I guess they were just always going to have these 3. And so this page isn't totally useless, but for £3, the price for spoiling the big plot revelation is a bit too high, if you ask me. I really like that cutscene because it actually shows us finally riding the Insanerator, which they never showed off in the first game. So that's really cool. And by the way, I do really like the look of this whole upper area here. Already at the final section of the map, but there's still quite a bit to do in this game yet. And also, it doesn't really flow that well. Like, this bottom part is clearly connected to the top part, but here it's like its own separate image. But still nice. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Like, I guess he's supposed to be the ticket taker, like you can't go on unless you give him a ticket? I don't know. I get it, a monkey could fix it. And then there's a cutout of Franco the Excessive. And a really nasty looking lock. Like, I don't know what happened with that. Anyway, put in the first reel. Oh boy, get key ring. Now it's weird though that this key ring isn't like its full image, it's actually cropped. I don't know what's up with that. And also, I think you're just supposed to guess. With this one, I never saw any like corresponding thing to go on with the keys in their respective holes. And then it gets blindingly bright with the highlight. But then if we go behind the snack bar, it's Franco the Excessive. Even death didn't save Franco from unappeasable hunger. And so now this is another thing I don't really get. Like, some of the carnies, like Amazing Larry and them, they must be ghosts, like I've mentioned before, because otherwise they would already die before we actually help them. and they wouldn't be restrained by stuff. Well, I guess with the soul locks that Alistair has, maybe, but still, that's only if you're a spirit that they bind the person's soul. So, I just don't get how some people are dead but ghosts and able to be saved, but other people are dead and can't be saved. Oh, and Franco's skull bobs up and down, too. Oh yeah, the bobblehead. Can't forget that. It's the Banshee. Okay. I collected it, but the thing didn't update properly. Oh, now it did. Well, that was weird. And by the way, Franco didn't even... it's not even clear how he died. I guess he starved to death? I guess. I don't know. But even so, he didn't die in the manner Madame Fate predicted, which is dying eating a horse, so I guess it... Oh, by the way, using the fish bones finally. But, like, that's one issue I have, is that it does kind of minimize the impact of Madame Fate. Like, she never predicted it properly. Predicted anything, really. Properly. Well, except her own death. Apparently she got all the Carnies' deaths wrong. I don't get it. I'm happy that they made a sequel to Madame Fate, but they did kinda botch the whole lore to make it. What else is there? Oh, can I start that? I didn't think I could, no. And it was a pink musical note, but now it's blue. I mean, I can put it down there, but I need the other thing yet. Oh, wait. Is it that? What's there? Oh, yeah. That's where the wing is. We're able to carry just this giant, heavy angel wing. Somehow. And now, with the register thing, we can put it in. That's another thing, though. This, like, last section, like, third, I guess, of the game is very much back and forth, do a bunch of stuff here, then go back, then do a bunch of other stuff. I don't really get what its deal is. I guess they wanted to pad the runtime of the game some, doing it that way. I don't know. We'll get to the padding when the bonus game comes around. Oh boy. Alright, what else is there? I'm drawing a blank. I need the magnet for that, don't I? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that thing. This part. I always forget about the railing. Always. I should be more well versed at this game. I've only been playing it for about 10 years, so you'd think I'd know it by now. just play some tunes. And it's the Rockinghurst remix of the Ravenhurst. Well, from Return to Ravenhurst. It's of the normal MCF theme. Really good. Oh yeah, I can't turn the keys without the power going. Of course. And we need to make the records. I don't know how putting broken halves of records together makes them work, but it does. Try that with a real record. Break it in half, then try to play it. See how well it goes for you. Then just move the stuff from scene to scene. Oh yeah, the cello, or the bass, is jazz, I'm pretty sure, not classical. Yeah. Even though basses are used quite a bit in classical music. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like a rubber band, drumsticks, and an ear. And for some reason the rubber band gives you a key. Not quite sure the logic of that. Anyway, now on to this puzzle, which is just building the image. It's just kind of confusing because it depends on what your last placed image was. Like which one you picked up last, and that's the one you'll put down, even if you have multiple ones picked up. I do really like though the look here in the background of like the area. There. And then you just gotta match the types of sheet music form. Oh yeah. I don't know why they put the things upside down. I guess to be cool. I don't know. And all that work for half a old punch card. Really worth it, wasn't it? Oh, by the way, I mentioned the Wilson logo. I wonder if Coca-Cola gave their permission to put that in. Probably not. Anyway, here's Franco as he appeared in Madame Fate. I don't know why there's a picture of him like that there. Anyway, like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you next time when we'll continue exploring up here. See you then.